technical difficulties. Okay, I'm Jan from the People's Assembly. Thanks very much for coming along today. Obviously we have the weather for it. After me, you're going to have various different speakers and a bit more music at the end as well. I think that dog's trying to say something, but I'm not exactly sure what. I think it's obviously an anti-austerity dog. What I'd like to just say is that it's really excellent to see so many people here. These sort of things have been happening up and down the country. I think following the election, a lot of people have felt upset, depressed, angry, all these different emotions, and it's really important to realise that we're kind of not alone in that, I think. And I think both local and national governments... Alright, it's just getting turned up a bit. Local and national government politicians basically need to realise that they are there supposedly representing us. I know a lot of the time it seems that doesn't really happen, but the fact is the more we get out onto the streets and tell them that we're not having the austerity measures that they're proposing to put through, the better. And you know, inevitably they will need to listen. Things can change. If you look at what happened up in Scotland, people voted for an anti-austerity party up there. Don't be misled by all the nonsense about it because Scottish people are madly nationalist. Because in fact the nationalism level of in Scotland has gone down over the past year or two. So just to say that, you know, things can change. And on this day today as well, there's not only of the People's Assembly called national actions and demos, but there's also a UK action being called throughout UK as well. And the PCS are having a strike rally at the National Gallery in London, where Candy Udwin, who's a trade union rep, was suspended and then sacked, basically for just doing her job as a trade union rep. So that's the kind of things that we're all up against. So, you know, the fact of the matter is that austerity measures have been hitting the poorest the hardest. And I think some of you will know that already. And, you know, George Osborne's going to be bringing in more of those kind of measures. And he can't actually do anything about pensions and so on. I mean, nor should he. But they are going to hit, again, disabled people, people who are the most vulnerable in our society. So we need to stand together. The fact of the matter is that we are many. There's plenty of us all up and down the country. There's only a tiny, tiny percentage of the really privileged in this country. Unfortunately, they do have the power at the moment. That is not always going to be the case. Things do change. Things have changed. And with your help, we hope that things will change in Norwich and further afield. I just wanted to say also we've had a message of solidarity from Marina Prentoulis, who's a member of Syriza. She's a London representative of Syriza, and so solidarity greetings from Greece because she couldn't be here today. And I'll just, has Clive Lewis turned up, by the way? He's supposed to be our first speaker. Clive Lewis, honestly. Ah, there he is. Well, I don't know, they become an MP and then they forget how to be on time. It's a disgrace. Anyway, are you here, Clive? Yeah. Okay, I'll just hand you over to Clive. The reason that we chose the speakers that we've got today is basically they've all got something to say about how they're going to help be anti-austerity in their areas that they're in, whether it's in the Houses of Parliament, whether it's local government, disability activists and so on. So I'll pass you over to Clive. Thanks very much.